Hi folks, welcome to After the Checkered Flag. Lee Diffie and the GOAT, Ricky Carmichael here at Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. The championship is done. Monster Energy AMA Supercross is complete for 2022. And of the 3 championships that are up for grabs each and every year, there was one on the line in Salt Lake City, and that was for the 250 West. And Christian Craig finally crowned a champion. Big sense of relief for a career that's seen a lot of highs and a lot of lows, but he's never seen this ultimate high. What do you think it is? What's your synopsis of the whole scenario with him? And I think he's certainly a deserving champion.
Yep, certainly deserving. And the reason that I say that and believe that, like you, is Christian Craig was finally able to win from the front, from behind. He really answered the bell all season long. He was in situations, and at the beginning of the series, those first 6 rounds, even though he's so dominant, Hunter Lawrence, Michael Mosiman were giving him some really tough runs. I mean, he was in some situations, and he never cracked, not one time. So for me, that's why I feel like it was well-deserved.
And big changes this year for Christian Craig and his family, and the Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing organization moving over to the East Coast, their operation, the Goat Farm, Ricky's old place on the Florida-Georgia line. But when you're a father of 3, a married father of 3, and everybody's got to make that move. Totally new place to live, just getting family life sorted. But then you've got to focus on work, and you've got to get this championship done. And people are asking, are you ever going to win that championship? When are you going to 450s? Well, I've already been to 450s, but I might go back again. I think just his whole world is going to change now, right?
Yeah, it is. He's been through a lot. He certainly has. A lot of people give him some grief because he's been in it for so long. But if you look at the injuries that he's had, that's hard to come back from. The guy is still walking, and to now be a regional champion in Monster Energy Supercross, it's very impressive. So I don't care how long he's been in it. He earned it, and it was no easy path. And like you talked about, the sacrifices that they made, selling everything in California, moving to Florida. They got 3 kids. Oh, by the way, one of them is a newborn. Hard to do. Trying to get their kids situated in school. It's not easy to do that. So to be able to manage that and go win a championship, great job, Christian Craig.
Nate Thrasher, his teammate, won. Hadn't been on the podium all year, so that was terrific for the whole team on both sides of that. In 450, as you probably know, Jason Anderson won for the 7th time this year. Unreal season. So Eli Tomac wins the championship after going to a new team. Jason Anderson has his best season ever as far as race wins after going to a new team. But that wasn't the highlight of the 450 main. The crowd were up on their feet. They were so vocal. They were so energetic, and they were enthralled by the battle between Malcolm Stewart and Justin Barsha. There was a 3-way fight for third. Marvin Muscan was in that as far as the championship was concerned, but it got more than spirited. Yeah. It got pretty ugly between Barsha and Malcolm Stewart when Barsha took Stewart out. He was unapologetic afterwards on the podium. He said, guys, I hear you booing, bring the booze, I don't care. That's the way that I've been since day one.
Well, and I'm glad he finally owned it, because there's been so many times. I go back to when him and Jason Anderson got into it. I want to say it was Indianapolis, and basically Justin was going backwards on the track, coming back onto the start straight, and he didn't think that was dirty. It was basically the same move that he did tonight on Malcolm Stewart, and he says, yep, that was aggressive, and I own it, and that's a guy that I've been from the beginning. So good job for finally owning it. Yes, you are that guy. You ride aggressive, and that was across the line. That was across the line for Justin Barsha. So Malcolm handled it, class act, probably handled it a lot better than I would have. But at the end of the day, he got the big prize. He got 3rd in the series.
3rd in the series, career best in 450s for Malcolm Stewart. So a real high point. And again, another person at a new team. Yeah. So it's going good. He's on a 2-year deal at Rockstar Husqvarna. So this championship finale certainly promised a lot. It delivered a lot. And we can't say enough about the crowd that were here at Rice-Eccles Stadium. They did a phenomenal job to put everybody on a high to finish off this 2022 Monster Energy AMA Supercross Championship. Can't wait for 23.